I loved at the beginning when someone was just like, let's go! God damn, I love that shit. Hi, I'm glad to be here. I was around the marina area of the city recently, and I shouldn't go there. I shouldn't be there, okay? Well, there's certain areas of the city I just feel like I'm lowering the property value by existing, okay, for one. And also, I'm not, my name is Chad, but I don't look like a fucking Chad at all. No one's like, I want whatever this guy's got, right? Like, I was hanging out, and this dude came stumbling out of a bar, just hammered, and he goes, hey man, where the bitches at? And honestly, I was torn between, I don't know about that language, but flattered he thought I would know. Because I don't think that's what I'm putting out there into the universe. Like, oh, dude, where the bitches? I'll bet this dude fresh off his shift at GameStop will know their whereabouts. What the fuck? I bet this man who looks like Peter Jackson's reflection in a toaster will know. Like, fuck. It make way more sense if that dude were like, hey man, you know I can get a good Reuben sandwich in this town? I'm like, now we're talking, buddy. I can fucking lead the way. We can party down tonight. I'm also a good gravy connection, pal. Let's fucking hit the scene. I'm a huge dog fan. I love dogs, and I was doing like a little dog research. Like, I like reading up about certain breeds, like why certain breeds are bred for specific purposes. And this was news to me. I did not know that corgis and dachshunds are bred that way so that they can more easily slip under your car and steal your catalytic converter. Right, that's fucked up. They're on a spree, man. They're out there, just watch out. If you got a Prius, you're fucked, man. That corgi's getting under there with those little stumps. Woo! I'm looking to score some meth, move to Modesto, Start a whole crime thing. That was the first place I performed after not doing stand-up for like a year. I got booked in Modesto, and I was excited just to get out and do comedy again. I hadn't performed in like a year or so, and I called my dad up. I was like, I got a show, and he's like, where's it at? I go, Modesto, and he goes, oh shit. Are they gonna give you a free bowl of soup or something? I was like, that'd be fun, that'd be nice. When I was heading out that way, I was behind this big truck for part of the trip, and this truck had a bumper sticker on it that said, honk if you love Neil Diamond. And I was like, okay, all right, let's fucking go, here we go. Honk, honk. I laid on that horn. But then like right after I did that, this is all I see. Just like an angry finger thrown my way, and I was pissed. I was like, what? You told me to. You asked me to do that. What the fuck? I felt my trust had been shattered. I felt betrayed. But then I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe that guy hates Neil Diamond and found the perfect way to lure in fans, Like, he's just sitting there all pissed off, like, Neil Diamond fucked my sweet wife, Caroline, in 1982. And now I hate him and anyone who loves him. Ooh! So do not engage with that bumper sticker, okay? There's an angry man behind the wheel of that one. I'm glad the holidays are over. I'm not a big holiday person. Christmas, man. I'm also horrible at shopping. Like, especially for my family. Like, I never know what to get my dad for Christmas or what to get my uncle for January 6th. That's his big one. The Applebee's gift certificate, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm a Halloween guy. I love Halloween. That's by far my favorite holiday. It's the best one. I grew up in a little town up in Washington State, and there's all kinds of like haunted forest attractions, haunted corn mazes, things of that nature up there. And there's not as much of that here in the Bay Area, so I've had to adapt. I've had to create a new tradition for myself every single Halloween season where I go into the middle of the IKEA in Emeryville and I do some acid. And then I just try and find my way the fuck out of there. Just terrified and tripping balls. Like, oh, fuck! And I'm covered in lingonberry sauce and meatballs and stuff like that. Is this fucking blood? Oh no! It was very scary. I did more drugs than usual during the pandemic because there was just nothing to do. I tried stuff that I hadn't done before. Like I tried Molly a few times. And I had a good time. It's fun. But I had a bunch of friends who were like, you're not doing it at the right time in the right place because I'm going to like petting zoos on this shit. They're like, you gotta go to a rave, man. I'm like, I'm good with this goat, dude. Like, woo, rub a lamb on my head. We're gonna have the fucking night of our lives, man. Put on some LCD sound system, bring me a hedgehog. I don't fucking know. It'll be wonderful. I'm not gonna complain. trying to tone back on the drinking too, though. God damn, it's hard. Like, I know I've been drinking too much when I start donating to Wikipedia. That's my like sign. I'm like, I don't know, what the fuck am I doing? Like how else am I gonna know how long Howard the Duck is? It's fucking stupid. I was very bummed out when movie theaters were shut down. I mean, I look like I write Lord of the Rings erotic fan fiction. You're not shocked. But, this guy likes going to the movies? What the fuck? That's where I feel sexy. Dim lights, smell of butter. That's my world, okay? Feel very sensual under those lights. Did everyone see Top Gun 2 yet? Everybody? Yeah? Hell yeah. People get excited when I mention that movie. They fuck yeah, dude. But that does not happen in Berkeley, California. Okay, they're like, that is military propaganda. Someone yelled at me, and I was like, you're not wrong, but that's fun military propaganda. It's a good time military propaganda, and I enjoyed it. I've been loving Tom Cruise's movies even more now. I don't know if you've been paying attention to this man's career trajectory. But now he insists on doing all of his own stunts, and it's getting fucking Jackie Chan insane at this point. It's scary, like where he's doing all of his own jet fighter pilot stunts. He's scaling skyscrapers with no wires. And I think it's because Tom Cruise finally realizes that death is the only way out of the Church of Scientology. You know, he's just like, I'm fucking stuck. There is no way out at this point. Katie! You know? Bad for him. It's been cold out there. You ladies all bushed up? Everybody? You doing? You putting a coat on that roast beef? It's chilly. Nobody should judge when the temp drops below 50. Fuck. Come on. If I get to wander around looking like this, you can do whatever the hell you want with your body. It's like, who's to judge? That'd be insane if I were like, excuse me, you need to trim up down there. That'd be crazy, man. And I like it. I'm not talking about landing strips. I'm talking about farmer's market bush, okay? Right? Mason jar of kombucha, bush. Makes her own candles, bush. That sort of shit. Doesn't bug me. But then I wonder why. Like, why is that something I enjoy? Am I just narcissistic, huh? Like, do I want to get on my knees, whip down some panties, have my own face staring back at me? No, just looking into a moist mirror of sorts? It's gross. I lived down in Santa Cruz for a while. Santa Cruz. You from Santa Cruz?
No, I know a lot of stuff happened.
I know a lot of stuff happened in Santa Cruz. Yes, there is a website called Stab Santa Cruz. It's like a lot of people get stabbed there. Oh shit. It is a town where they really try and like tout up how weird of a place it is. But honestly, like the weirdest thing I think I ever saw there was just an advertisement, their weekly zine, which is called The Good Times. And all this ad said was, do you like bowling? Do you value free speech? Well then come on down to the Boardwalk Bowl. Where the fuck do those things intersect? But that was the greatest ad I've ever seen because it made me want to go down there and see what the hell was happening, you know? I was like, this is gonna be the most open-minded bowling alley I've ever seen, you know? And I want to see more ads like that are just generally confusing but lure you in, you know? Maybe something like, hey, do you like racquetball, swimming, weightlifting? You think 9/11 was an inside job? Well then come on down to 24-hour fitness. Hey, do you like rocking out on your bass guitar and synthesizer? Does it piss you off they're trying to cover up the fact that the earth is flat? Well then come on down to Guitar Center. The earth may be flat, but your notes won't be. Guitar Center. Got a fucking one-man clap on that shit. We're gonna hang out after the show, buddy. He's just like, let me tell you, the earth is flat, pal. Like, come on. No, fuck! Got roped into a convo I didn't want. You guys doing okay financially? Everyone? Getting into comedy for the money is like getting into Dungeons and Dragons for the pussy. It's not a good monetary choice, all right? I was at a bar recently. I wanted to get a tasty drink. I wanted to get a Sex on the Beach. I think it's a good cocktail. I could not afford it. So I'd ask the bartender to make me a rim job on the bus. Which is a PBR with the edges licked by someone with a cold sore. It's about $1.50. It comes with a free stick of Blistex. It's a bargain beverage if you can track it down. I got a phone call. This is a while ago. This is like last summer when the Warriors were in the NBA Finals. And you go, yeah. Hell yeah. Some guy's just like, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm with you. They're gonna go again, goddammit. They'll be there. But at this point, I got a call from a buddy. It had nothing to do with sports, though, okay? My friend had to let me know that Adele was at the game, okay? Singer Adele, luscious, sultry songstress that was there in San Francisco. And he knew I'd want to know, because I've got a big crush on Adele. I have for a very long time, okay? And there was a news story, I use that term as loosely as possible, a news story at the beginning of quarantine when they said, oh my God, Adele lost weight. Adele is hot now. And I was like, I thought Adele was already hot. I'll take Adele any way I can get her. What a piece of shit I'd be if I like, no thank you. I'd be a monster, okay? So I was like, well, listen, if she's around, I gotta let her know. I gotta shoot my shot. Okay, I gotta write a song for her just in case she shows up to a show 6 months from now. Okay? So I'm gonna sing the song I wrote for Adele for you. And if you like it, if you have connections with London, maybe let her know, okay? Stretching is important. Adele, I'm Chad. Got a sweet beard, look pretty good in plaid. I wanna take you out for burritos and tea. So please go out with me. I'll buy you some curly fries. Wouldn't that be a sweet, savory surprise? And I want you to coagulate like a blood clot in my heart. And I won't even care during sex if you fight. If I get a date with Adele out of this show, guys, I'm coming back, baby, and it's gonna be White Claws on me. That's all I can afford, goddammit. My previous tradition, I told you what I do now on Halloween. I do the old fucking acid in the IKEA. But I had a previous, when I was living up in Washington, what I do every single Halloween, I would go out, I'd get hammered. When people ask me what I am, I'd say my father. And then I have to dress up like a can of Coors Light so that he would hold me. My boy. My boy. When my dad drives through a neighborhood and sees one of those signs that says, drive like your kids live here, he turns around and drives as fast as possible in the opposite direction. It's a little neglectful. You know. He's cheap as fuck. My dad, he would go grocery shopping at the dollar store, which is not a grocery store. I've never been there to buy food. There's no brand name products. Everything's a weird knockoff. Like instead of like Captain Crunch, it's Lieutenant Mouth Destroyer. You know. There's no Dr. Pepper. It's Community College Pepper. Like, the funniest one to me that he brought back was a knockoff of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter that was called Is It Butter? With a fucking question mark. Like I don't know. Why are you asking me? Like that should be a statement, not a question. But my dad, he does a lot of drinking, and the only beer I've ever seen my dad drink my entire life is Coors Light. And I've always been like, why don't you just try something else? There's other options. Why the fuck? And it's just because it's cheap, or was he maybe swayed by advertising at one point? Because one time I saw a statement on a bottle of Coors Light that got lodged in my head. Okay, it said, "Experience the legendary taste of Coors Light." What the fuck are these legends, guys? What could they be?
Odin! Thrust his staff! The heart of the snake-head seductress Medusa. And then shoved a cold, crisp Coors Light. The mighty Thor swung his hammer and parted the seas with Poseidon beside him. And then knocked back a cold, delicious should he want upon awakening? Type A, you say? No way! Type B? Oh no! He wanted type C! Of course! Fucking why? Son of God! Jesus of Nazareth! Attended a wedding party in Galilee. When their alcoholic libations had run dry, Christ performed his, dare I say, most refreshing miracle. He turned me water, not some boring, bougie, bullshit wine! No, far from it. He turned it into something as ice cold and satisfying as the Rockies themselves! And the power of Christ compelled those Claudios to spend the rest of their night slamming! The cold. Dare I say legendary taste?
Thank you guys so much. I'm Chad Opitz. Have a wonderful night. Bye.
Keep it going for Chad Opitz, guys. One more time for him. All right, amazing. Keep that energy going for your next